Hi friends. Hello. Good Saturday night. Is it Saturday night? Yeah. Good Saturday night to you. Hope you guys are having a great night. Hope you had a great day. And I'm here tonight to finish the hot cocoa bar signs that I started last night and kind of was in a hurry. And so there were a little bit of tweaking I wanted to do, several that I wanted to finish that I just didn't have time. Hi Kathy, hi Gina. And so I thought I would come on and finish these projects. And I also wanted to do the drawing for the 12 days of Christmas. So I've been painting at our little house all day. I painted going up the steps, and then I started working on going down the steps and the railing. The main bulk of the house is finished. My husband installed some towel bars and things, and we're fussing over a light that I want hung and he doesn't, so we'll see. Yes, I'm telling. He got everything he wanted. I just wanted a couple of little things, so I think I should get my light. So yeah, so we've been discussing this. So we'll see. I'm gonna hang tough on this one, girls. I'm back down on a lot of things. So anyway, hey Kathy, the other Kathy Miller. Hey, okay, so let's talk about the 12 days of Christmas. Today is day 7. And so yesterday I posted that we were going to give away this little bird. I promise the paint's dry. We're going to give away the little bird. And so I want to draw from the names of everyone that commented to that they shared. So if you commented, if you shared it on your page and then commented to tell me, hey, Kathy Pattison said hello. He said, hey, Kathy. So I wrote down everyone that commented that they had shared and double checked, of course. And so I've got all of your names right here. Thanks, Gina. Good grief, you're sharing for even see my projects for the night. Thank you. Thank you. So you're in for, I'll show you what you're in for, just since you did that. We're doing this little bird for tomorrow night. So for tomorrow's drawing, day 7, we're doing this cute little bird with the hat on. Isn't it cute? So, okay, that's what Gina just shared and Trisha just shared to be in the drawing to win that one. But so tonight is for the cardinal. And so I'm going to do just like I've done. I sat down and I wrote everyone that typed in that they shared, which I dropped somebody. And so, whoops, I dropped 2 people. Let me get a bowl. I'm not doing very good at this. Let's see. Let's just get this little bowl. I'm going to put everybody in this bowl. Okay. So there. Now you're all in there. And I'm just going to pick one. Oh, you guys like the little bird, huh? Good. Okay. So for the cardinal, the winner is Amy Gaither Stevens. So Amy, you are the winner of our cardinal. So I will inbox you or message you on Messenger when we're finished here tonight, or first thing in the morning if it get running too late because I got to clean everything up when we finish. But I'll tape your name to the little red bird, the little cardinal. That'll remind you of Ohio, right? Okay, so there you go. I will put that aside, out of the way. And again, if you guys share for tomorrow's drawing will be this cute little bird from our store called Tammy Loves in New Concord. It's at 19 East Main Street, and we are open Wednesday through Saturday from 11 to 4. Yeah, Wednesday through Saturday, 11 to 4. Now, Debbie that works there may work a couple Mondays and Tuesdays. She wasn't sure when she could, so if you go by and you see the flag out that we're open, Debbie's there. So on Mondays and Tuesdays is a possibility. You might want to call me first. And you've got my number. Everybody has my number. So you could just call and check in. So, all right, let's get started. The first thing I want to do, I had this sign from convention. It says, have courage and be kind, and it's adorable. I know it's adorable, and it's got a little base here that it sets in, and I could do it on the other side. So like you people that are bosses, you know, this would be a nice thing to put on the outside for people that sit at your desk, and then on this side you could put something wonderful for you. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I need it for our hot cocoa bar. I have a lady who's doing a surprise party. I know you guys don't know her. I know she doesn't even follow my page. And her husband is into hunting and that sort of thing, and we're doing a cigar bar. So I suggested maybe a hot cocoa bar. I've got some other ideas for her. I'm not going to spoil it all just in case someone's watching, but I'm going to present her with this hot cocoa bar idea. So I thought I'd just make some signs up. And if she says no, then I can wash them off. Oh, I wanted to show you guys what I was doing. Shoot. I'm washing it off. I'm not even showing you. Hang on. Let me get you down here. Let's see. Yeah, where you can see what I've been doing here. Good grief. Okay. I'm just working and chatting and not even paying any attention. So I just have a rag here. And I waited to wash this off to show you, and then I have it all done. So anyway, I just want to show you how the signs are on there. Like the chalk paste, this is Chalk Couture products. The paste is on there, and it's not going anywhere unless you really work it to get it off. Here's one that I did last night, and I just want to, like, I'm rubbing. That's not going anywhere. So the word chalk makes you think it'll smear really easily, but this is a chalk paste, so it's like a liquid chalk, and so it does not smear, but it does obviously wash off. So I wanted to wash this one first so that it could be drying so we could use it. Whoops, I got a little smear of white there. Let me get a paper towel and dry it really good. But I thought I'd kind of let it sit and dry while we move on and do something else here. So there we go. I'll just let that residue leave that. Okay, so on this one that I did last night, I feel like I want to jazz it up just a little bit. I don't want to do color as much as I wanted to add this. I have this little word Coco, and I thought that might be cute to add on. And then I had this, oh shoot, what do you call these things? I can't remember, but it's like a, they're kind of like a cookie and chocolate straw. So I want to add that to my cocoa as like a stirrer. Okay, so I'm going to take a piece of painter's tape just because I happen to have it around everywhere since I'm a painter. Okay, and I'm just going to block off here where it gets into the cocoa. I don't want to see it down in the drink. I want it to look like it's behind, even though I didn't do it first. I think I can do it as an add-on. So you put these transfers down, and if anybody's interested, you can go to Tammy Loves Chalk. That's T-A-M-I, Tammy Loves Chalk. I have a Facebook group you can join, or you can go to my website, www.tammyloveschalk.com, and pick up any of these items that you might be interested in. I would suggest a surface, like one of the chalkboards, the paste, a small squeegee, and a transfer, whichever thing you like, whichever saying or whatever. There's hundreds of them to choose from. I don't know how many actually they have. I should know that, but I don't. But there's tons for grandparents and little kids and love and holidays and just all kinds of stuff. They're really, really awesome. I'm particularly fond of the company myself. Been in it for 1.5 years, and I've loved everything about it. So, all right, I'm dipping in here to the white paste. I'm just going to stay with the white on this whole thing. Okay, I got too much, so I just scrape it off, and then I want to come back in here and wipe it smooth. I should have grabbed oh, I do. I get these. These are double wide. When you get them, they're like this big, and then I cut them in half, and then I take a half and cut it in half again. So I end up with 3 pieces out of 1 because of things like this. You get into these tiny little projects, and you don't want to get it. It's okay if you get it off on the background. It wipes off, but you know, if you don't have to go back and do any work, it's just that much better. So then you just do this, you just smooth it on. And then you guys, if you would want, let's say you are planning a party and you want to do a hot chocolate bar, cocoa bar, whatever, and you wanted to make your own signs, you can easily do that and then wash these off when you're finished. Just wash them off, and then you have all of these boards to put something else on. Everybody says, oh, I wouldn't want to erase them after I made them, but you kind of do. I mean, that's the whole point, is that you aren't stocking a bunch of stuff in your basement or whatever oh, I went off on the tape a little bit right there. It's kind of best if you wait until it's dry. Then it just kind of chips off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and I over blend. I'm gonna just wipe this whole thing off, you guys. I should have peeled that up before I should have peeled that up before I went on to the straw, and I didn't. I let it lay there. That's the thing. This is all screen print, and so it dries really quickly, and then it sticks to the screen instead of the chalkboard. So you got to move a little fast. And I'm sorry, I get to talking and thinking about what I'm talking about. Let me throw this in the water real quick. I get to talking and thinking about what I'm saying, and then I mess up. So I'm gonna wash this Coco really fast so it can be drying so that I can fix it. And I just put it in the sink and use water, and I just use a kitchen brush, just a dish, dish scrubby brush with a handle, and clean it off real quick. So I'm just gonna leave this lay here, and I'm gonna try and remember to do it later. And if not, I'll probably be posting pictures for you guys. So, all right, let's move on here. I'm gonna do one of these, what do they call these? Board and some bead, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what they call them. You'll just have to look when you go shopping. Is it a board and stand? I don't know. Let's see, this is where I'm not very good. I'm not very good. I had a lot of you guys watch me do this a year and a half ago, and a lot of people wanted to get in and do it with us and stuff, which made me then become a leader. And boy, a leader has a little bit of responsibility, so I've not been the best leader. I try. I don't know which way is right side up. I don't know that it matters. It looks like it's just a bowl full of chips. So I'm going to overlap this just a little bit. And this says chocolate chips. So what I'm working on is all of the things that I'm going to be putting in the Coco bar. And I'll put little containers of all of these items if she likes this idea. I know I'm going to a little bit of trouble, but that's, I always overdo everything, so it's normal for me. It's really the truth. Thinking confident, right? Thinking positive that she's going to like this, because a cigar bar is going to be a really cool thing to set up and do, but that only is for the men that smoke. So that's not going to be anything for the women and the kids. So I think something like this might be a lot of fun. Okay. All right, so there's our chocolate chip sign. Just wipe off where it went over. Okay, and then we'll put it in a little stand. And so now I have a chocolate chip sign. Last night I made the cinnamon stick sign. Whoops, looks like I need to do a little cleanup on that one too. Boy, that was in a rush, wasn't it? I was trying to get ready for a party and get my cooking done, and oh, I made quite a few. So there's the cinnamon sticks. This is the chocolate chips, which I see a little bit back here too. So let's get that off. All right, so I have these two done and ready. Now, you could paint these bases. You could also use the paste right on the wood frame. Like, there's so many things you guys can do with this stuff. If you're creative, you're gonna have a blast with this stuff. And if you're not, it's okay. It's all laid out in the catalog and online. You'll get all kinds of inspiration. You go to YouTube, you go to Pinterest, you check out our page. So this is the chocolate curls that I made last night. It looks pretty good, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Let's make a marshmallow sign. I watched Anna at Renew Home Studio do this whole chocolate bar setup last year. And I didn't order it. And after I watched her do it, I did. She did this one, and then they have a wine, all the different wines and glasses and stuff. It was really cool. I watched her do both of them on different nights. And I bought them both after watching her. So this one says marshmallows. So let me get I'm doing them. They're all very simple. This you can do all different colors. You can do layering. This can get really deep and schmancy, but I'm kind of keeping this simple since it's for a man. We're theming it for New Year's, but we're kind of trying to keep it manly. So know. Yeah, I know it's a hot cocoa bar. A man isn't probably going to want hot cocoa, but I'm not going to girly it up and make it all frilly pretty like I want to, right? You want to make it all red and white and pretty, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it real rustic looking. Okay. Oops. Okay. We stayed at that party last night till like 1 o'clock in the morning. We slept in this morning and then got up and went and worked all day at the house. Oops. I don't know why I do these so I can read them. I need you guys to be able to read them. And so there's the marshmallow. I've got some cleanup to do here, I see. I see it, I see it. Oops. Okay. So there's the marshmallows. Oh, I hope she lets us do this, because won't that be really cute pictures for the page? I think it would be really, really awesome. So I'm very unique with all of these signs. I think that'll be really nice. And I didn't have to go to Etsy and buy them all. I had all this stuff, so works out really great. All right, now I do a killer white hot chocolate. And then I put crushed candy canes on top, and it is fabulous. Do a little whipped cream on there. Oh my gosh, it's so good. So they had this in there. So I thought I might do this one. Now, let me see. I'm just going to lay this out and see how I'm going to do it, because I don't know. Let me turn it so you guys can be watching from your angle. So I thought I found a peppermint. Maybe I'll do that. And then it says candy cane. Yeah, that fits. Peppermint candy cane. And then when I slip it into the base, oh yeah, I can move my candy cane down a little bit. Let's do that. I don't need to lay this all out. I just kind of like to have a plan. And of course, candy canes are peppermint. I just was trying to fill up this sign. And I thought, I hesitated to do it since it's New Year's Eve. Candy canes kind of won't really be into play, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because they'll be all crushed. They won't actually be candy canes. They'll be crushed up, but, and if she doesn't like it, then I'll just wash it off and we'll stay with the peppermint. Okay. I should be using that little tiny one, shouldn't I? This gives me a little bit more control on these little ones. I won't be as messy that way. I'll tell you what, doing this is so relaxing. I always look forward to getting out the Couture, and I've had it put away for a while, not put away, but not using it all the time like I was, and I really missed it. Okay, there's the candy cane. And there is the peppermint. And then let me get my rag, because of course I slopped. Although that little line looks kind of good right there. Oh, and then I slopped onto that. Let me wash this off. Let me wash this off. I'll have to wash this. Let me wash the stencil, or the transfer. They call them transfers instead of stencils because of the silk screening. All right, I'm gonna clean this one up. I'm just letting the rest of them soak here in the water. And I'll clean them up when we're all done. Okay. So let me kind of make this one start to dry. Dry that. Dry my fingers. You guys, I'm not looking at your comments because the phone is aiming down. And if you, I know a lot of you guys have followed me for a long time, and for those of you that have followed me, you know I get very sidetracked and start these big conversations with your comments, and then we never get the video over with. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing, and you guys can jump in, jump out, come back, whatever, and I'll be here. I'll be here crafting away. Let's see, this is probably too wet still, but I want to put that on there yet. Whoops. Had some on my finger. Okay, make sure I got it off the front and the back. All right, so I'm gonna lay that there. And then now I see I didn't get my Coco cleaned up enough. I'm probably getting stuff on my rag is the problem. So let me clean this up a little bit better so that can be drying. Those two are a redo. What else do I have here? Oh, I found these little tags at Hobby Lobby. Now all of these boards have been from Couture except this one with the easel that'll stand up. It's been from Hobby Lobby. So here's the word mint. And I'm assuming I can buy some little mint chips. If not, I'll have to get some little minty candies. I'm thinking green instead of the candy cane color. And sometimes the chalkboards from other places don't work as well, and sometimes they're perfect. So yeah, that one did just fine. You just never know. It's kind of risky, but they had the right size, what I needed. Okay, so mint is done and ready to roll. There are a ton of words that I'm not using. Half and half cream, milk, butterscotch, hot chocolate, or milk chocolate, dark chocolate, fudge, hot fudge, sugar, vanilla, like tons, all kinds of stuff. And I'm not even using those. I was kind of picking what I could imagine putting in little dishes. And those were the ones that I went for, or to make sure the ones that fit my chalkboards. And the number of chalkboards that I had. Whoops, I'm blocking it here. Okay. And there's chips. It's cute. So cute. Okay, that one's done. Put that over here in the water. And then this one says spoons, which is a great idea. We'll have this one tied with the little ribbon around a container of spoons. Or raffia. I may not use ribbon since it's a man's party again. I have to change my mindset from girly things. Okay. All right, so smooth that down. And then I just get my paste. I feel like my paste is getting thick. If that happens to you, if you get a little sample, which now they have samples, you get a little sample and it starts to feel a little dry on you, just add some water to it, just a little bit, and stir it till it feels creamy again. Oh gosh, that turned out perfectly. We got some spoons coming. All right, let's see here. So then I have these little, they're chockable chips. When we do make and takes at our shop, these are what we hand out and let people try a little something on a chockable chip. Then you can put a magnet on the back or you can do a little ribbon and hang it, or you can drill a hole. But I thought these might be cute tucked in the candies. So this one is salted caramels. This one says pumpkin spice, and this one says sprinkles. And I thought we'd just have like a container and just stick the little chip right in it, which reminds me I need to put it up a little as high as I can before it runs off the board. Let's see here, like that. Okay. Got a string or something in there. Okay, there, it's gone. Okay, so we'll do first one. I'm just doing the same thing over and over, guys, but I'm whipping out signs here like crazy. If you've been counting, I haven't been, but I know I've got a stack of them here. All done. There is the salted caramel. So yeah, that leaves me plenty of room to stick them down in a bowl with salted caramels. Because I kind of want all of the signage to be a little bit different, but still coordinate. So everything will be black and white. Now there's a few I have the white boards, so I'm going to do black ink or black paste on those. So here's pumpkin spice. I moved it up a little bit so that I can stick it down in. I don't know if I'll have to do, I'm thinking like a powder with a little, like a little sifter, like a little tiny tea sifter maybe. I don't know. I'll have to do some research if it's a go here. Like I said, I'm just kind of winging it, but I'm thinking pumpkin spice would be like a powder that they would sprinkle on top. If you guys have any ideas for this bar, put it in the comments, because I'll be reading the comments after I clean up. I'll be finishing this and then I'm going to clean up and then I'll sit down and answer your comments or questions. Say hello, all that stuff. So, okay. And then the last one on the chockable chips is going to be sprinkles. It's a pretty big word, so I'm not going to be able to move it up too terribly high, but I love the font of the sprinkles, and I think the sprinkles will just make the bar fun, and I know that the kids will love to put sprinkles on their hot chocolate. I know I would. We need a sign that says like Bailey's or something for the moms. They'd put a little of that in their hot chocolate. It's New Year's Eve, you guys, come on. All right, let me clean this up here. They do have fonts and you can make your own, but I don't think they have any this small. I don't know if I want to go to all that. Okay, and then there's our sprinkles, and it did fit. The word sprinkles fit on a chuckable chip. So that'll be cute. All right, now I'm gonna switch. Let's see, let's go back and finish this peppermint candy cane. Obviously it's peppermint, but okay, so I'm gonna just stick the sticker down. It's all dry. Dip into the white paste. Smearing it on just like before, but this time I'm gonna pull it off directly instead of hanging around. Doing the other one. Yeah, that's much better. So there's the peppermint candy cane, and then there it is in its little base. There you go. Nice, I like it. Okay, now let me put this away. I have one I'm gonna do. I should do it before I lose you guys. I'm gonna do these three in black, and then last night I tried to do, or I've got four more. I tried to do the big hot cocoa bar, this one on here, and realized it isn't gonna work. It's too big. So I pulled a frame to do that, and then I wanna do this. The colors are blue, white, and silver for this party, because blue is his favorite color. So, so I'm going to do Bling in the New Year is a transfer from them. So I'm going to do Bling in the New Year, and I'm going to do it in, oh, maybe I should do that in black, because it would, the black would blend in with the background instead of white, because I'm going to do blue glitter. We have blue ink, but I think, and I really want a yummy black one. Let me see. That one's brown. My black ones are getting dry. Yeah, this one's better. I'm getting used up. I need to put them together in the same container. Oh gosh, I've never done this before. This is kind of a good idea, maybe. We'll see. You guys will be here to witness my disaster. Oh, I see comments, you guys, but I can't read them. I'm gonna keep going. I didn't think I had that centered very well. Try one more time. Yeah, I think that might be a little better. I feel like I need to come this way. That's good. All right, let me put this around here so you guys can see. I'm gonna dip into the black. Ooh, that's really dry. I'm gonna dip into the black ink. I'm putting black on black, so when I pull it, you guys won't be able to see it, and either will I. But let's do this. Let's do this together. I wonder if anybody's ever done this before. I watch people do their Couture all the time. The girls on my team, I watch them. I watch some in the leadership groups. Lots of awesome inspiration. I have a lot in my phone camera roll that I've screenshot that I'm like, oh my gosh, I want to make that. Oh, I need to make that. Do everything everybody's doing. Okay, so you can't see it. I know that. You might be. Yeah, you can see it. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle blue glitter on it. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, this could be a fail. Biggest fail of the night, right? That's okay. If it is, that's okay. You guys get where I'm going though. I thought, how neat if you just saw the letters and there wouldn't be any white distracting you, or if the blue wasn't the same color as the glitter or something. Oh, I got the really fine stuff. Oh, it worked. Okay, hang on 1 minute. Let me dump this in the trash because I don't want more glitter than I have to have in my kitchen. Oh my gosh, you guys, it worked great. As soon as it dries, now there's a little bit of glitter residue where I don't want it. Oh, isn't that pretty? So there's a little bit of glitter where I don't want it, but I'm going to wait until it's dry, and then I'll take a brush, like a chip brush, like a 2-inch paintbrush, and just rub over it. And anywhere like out in here where the glitter is, it'll just go away. So, oh my gosh, that's awesome. I love it. She's gonna love that for sure. Can you guys see it? Yeah, love it. Okay. Right, moving on. Success! Yay! I love success. Oh, let me do this Coco real quick again. See, I'm still not real happy with that. It's not a Couture board, so keep that in mind. Those boards do the very best. All right. You know, when I first started this a year ago, their boards were quite expensive, and now their prices are way down. And they're much more affordable. And I kind of wish they still had some of the fancy, they used to have some really beautiful framed chalkboards, but they don't, I haven't been seeing them in the catalog, in the back office lately. So they must be going with the lower. I still have a little, oh, I see it's wet. Coco, love it. All right, but that'll be fine. I'll probably, here's what I'm gonna do. I can tell you what I'm gonna do already. I don't have a toothpick bit with me right now, and when it's wet, I don't want to do it because it'll smear. This was supposed to curl up. I could wash everything and lay that right back over, but I think I'm just going to chip that off and scrape it down to there and just make it like a regular A. It just won't be quite as fancy, and that's just fine. So, all right, let's do the big one. Let's do the big one. Okay, I'm going to use the black board. This is how they come to you, is boxed. Oops, boxed like this. I believe, sorry, so noisy. I believe this one, yeah, is $19.99. Boutique framed board. And it is, how big is it? 9 by 12. Yep, 9 by 12. Okay, and then it's got hangers on the back as well for vertical or horizontal, either way. But I'm going to probably have to easel this. It's not thick enough to stand on its own and trust it. So I'll put it in a big easel. So I'm gonna put it upright with the hanger at the top, just in case there might be a hanger on the wall. I haven't been there yet, so we'll have to see. I haven't been to the venue yet. It's a new place, so I'm excited about that. And I'm not going to tell you guys where it is because anyone local, I don't want anybody giving this away. Telling the party recipient what's happening. All right. So this one has a lot of silk screen. I showed it to you last night in the video. There's a lot of screen. All of this background will be white. So the lettering, when I pull it, the lettering will stay black because the background is black. So wherever this turquoise color is, that is your blockage. That's what's gonna block the paste. All right, so we'll see how this goes. But I can tell you what, I'm gonna open a new one. This one's just getting a little thick. I tend to add into my jars, as I get an empty jar, I add it in. And then I leave it open like all of this time, like I'm doing there, and it tends to get dried out. You just put a little water. I've got a little mister right here that I would just add a little bit of water and stir it up, but just to save time for you guys, maybe, geesh. They need a little tab. I should write compliance. Here's a tip for you. I'm not seeing a tab. Oh, for goodness sake, let me get in my junk drawer here. Yeah, I've got a little cutter. Jeez, I thought I was going to be faster opening a new one. All right, there we go. Oh yeah, I can even just tell by looking at it, it's creamier. Mine was starting to get dry. And if I'm doing this big of a one, I don't want to fight dry paste. So, all right. They also have vertical squeegees now that are just long. Instead of, this is the way they used to be that we would cut down. They make them this way now as well. It just gives me a little more to hang on to, I guess, to apply a little pressure. So yeah, when you first get them, you can just hear the air bubbles in there from where they whip it. Oh, yeah, look, oh, that's so creamy, yummy. I'm so glad I switched out. Okay, so then I'm just going to smear this on. You can see how the little bit bigger one really is nice. And I'm holding it very vertically, and I'm really applying pressure here because I want it very smooth. Oops, I did. I went right off the top of that. Boy, I'm just terrible tonight. Okay, and then I want to get it as smooth as I can so that I don't have any lines in my background there. So I'm just gently, now I'm being really feather soft here, pulling. All right, putting all the leftover back in the pan, in the pot. Okay, and then this is the fun part. Pulling the transfer off. You can see right there where I had my little mistake, but I knew I did it. Okay, let me get some water on this big one. Okay, so let me take my rag here. I'm just going to wipe that right off. Okay. Alrighty, we're on a roll. So there is our hot cocoa bar. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is just adorable. Okay, I'll just lean it on. No, I won't. I need an easel. All right, we'll lay it down. Oh, here was, I had a knife right here. Oh, I used it to open that box. Okay, so now I'm gonna finish with these. I have 3 more. I'm gonna do them in black. If my black will hold out for me. So they have coconut. And these blocks are thick enough, they're gonna stand on their own, so that'll be nice. And if they get bumped, as long as they're bumped face up, it'll be fine. I think I'm gonna make this one a little wonky, actually. I'm gonna wonk it out a little. Yeah, like that. You think? I think. Okay, so I hate that I have to do it in black because I've done all the other ones, but it's okay. It'll just be the reverse of what those have been, so it'll make it interesting. Make sure this is pressed down really well so we don't get any bleeding. And then we just smear it on. Making sure that I'm covering everything here. Keeping it really smooth. You guys, they have the most beautiful Christmas transfers ever. If you wanted to make gifts, they have ink, and you can use ink to make t-shirts and banners. Look at that. Oh my gosh, can you guys see that? That is a coconut now. Telling you what. That's like perfect coconut. Let's see, and I didn't bring a little one, so I might as well just stick with the one I got. Okay. Try. Ooh, look how close that is. You know what? Experience tells me to run. Run from that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of tape here so that I don't have to worry about wiping it off, because I don't know how porous this surface is for wiping it off. And black on white, I'll never get it off, probably. I don't know. I don't know. The chalkboards are different. You know, a chalkboard is slippery. This feels really thirsty wood. Okay. Okay, get this started here. There you go. Oh, I'm glad I did it. Look, I did get a little bit on that black. Yay. All right, yay. Yay me for being smart this late at night. So there's the coconut. Oops, love it. Love it, love it. All right, now we're gonna do whipped cream in black. I hate that too, but. Okay, so we put coconut over there, so we'll do whipped cream over here. And then we have a little pile of whipped cream. Again, I hate doing it in black, but it'll be okay. It'll be all right. If she doesn't love it, we'll just get some more little frames. I'm just using what I had here at the house. I had a nice order that had just come in the other day, and I had all of these surfaces in stock. Oh, so nice. You guys, couldn't you just do this all day? Couldn't you just? I know I sure could. And have. Oops, there you go. I got some on the board. Let's see what's gonna happen. I did. Oh, it comes off. Oh, goody. Okay, no worries. Let's see, I got on my hand, so let me get that off. Okay, all right, here we go. Here we go. Got anybody watching? Oh, yeah, I have a few people. Hello, friends. Thanks for hanging out with me. Nice to know I'm not talking to myself in my kitchen, which honestly, to be honest, I do, so. So it's okay. Let's see, there. All right, we'll pull it right up, and it says whipped cream. Love it, okay. And then we are on our very, very, very last one, and it is cookie crumbles. Now, I do like this one in black for real. I don't mind the whipped cream. Okay, cookie crumbles. That is the way the cookie crumbles. So I have, it doesn't really matter. It's all how we're gonna place it on the table anyway. Gosh, I sure hope she goes for this because I think it's so adorable. Okay, I'm gonna put that on after I get this finished because I wanna put it a little closer. All right, so let's make our cookies. Now, I have a Cricut machine, and you know, we can make some of these images and some of these words, but by the time you do all of the weeding and designing and laying out and printing and cutting and hoping it all is okay, this is just so much faster. So I have found that sometimes when I have to make a custom sign, I will add in a Cricut, and you just treat it as a stencil. You weed opposite. Instead of weeding out and leaving the letters, you weed the letters out, and you can use Cricut with this paste. So you would just have to get the paste and the paste and the squeegees. Whoops. Put this in the water. And you would be ready to fly. Now see, I'm getting it on my hands. So now I'm getting it on the, oh boy. I rubbed the same spot I had the last time. This one might be cute to put some little crumbs down there. Just little, that might be really cute actually. Look, I've got black all over me. I'm just gonna clean some of this off because by golly, I have paint on my pants anyway. I wore these today, crawling around on the floor. Okay, cookie crumble. All right, I'll do it this way so you guys can read it. Oh, no, I won't, because I need to pull down. My black is so low and very thick. Now, if you happen to be a Couture lover like me, and you might be new at it, maybe you're on someone else's team, or maybe you just have bought and you're just a crafter and not selling it, which it's nice to sign up to sell it because you get 40% off. So that's what got me into it. It was 40% off, and I could make signs to sell at my shop. It was perfect. But what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? You get 40% off if you sign up. What was I gonna say? I had a thought. If you are a Couture person, I had a thought for you, and now it has escaped me. I don't remember. Where was I going? Oh my gosh, I watched Tracy do this on Tracy's Fancy the other night, and I felt for her because I do it all the time. Oh, where was I going? I had a tip for you guys and I don't even remember what it was. I'm sorry. I can't think of what it was. So anyway, well, it doesn't matter. I was just chatting. I was just chatting. So, okay. If I think of it, I'll shout it out here real quick. But I can't remember. Isn't that weird? That's a sign how old I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Let's see. Get you up a little bit higher. There we go. So, how can I do? Let me just pick this up and show you guys my little stash here. So we have all of these little chips and these signs and the big sign and the stand-up signs and the Bling in the New Year, peppermint candy cane, chocolate chips, cinnamon sticks, white chocolate curls, marshmallows, coconut whipped cream, and cookie crumbles. And then we have the little tie-ons, mint, chips, spoons, salted caramel, sprinkles, and pumpkin spice. I think that is going to make the most awesome, adorable hot cocoa bar. So if she says no, I might have to have a party and do it here. And if she says yes, I still might have to when it's all over. So anyway, that's all I have. You guys make sure you share this video. Make sure you sign up to be in my chalk group if you guys like this. It's called Tammy Loves Chalk, T-A-M-I. And, oh, I see Trina, you guys, this is from Walmart. I really don't buy that many clothes from Walmart, but every time I do, someone wants to know where I got my shirt. So yes, this one came from Walmart, and I guess I should be proud to say it. They have the cutest flannel shirts. I had one on the other day with the big bell sleeves, but it was a flannel shirt. Adorable. I had more people text me and say, I'm going to Walmart, or say that I ordered it or that I saw it there. I'm going to go back and get one. But anyway, so I have this little bird. So yes, Trina, it's Walmart. I had this little bird at my shop. I have a little shop in New Concord, and this is the giveaway that I'm giving away tonight. All you have to do is share the video and share it with your friends, and and then comment. Tell me that you shared it. So you'll have to comment shared, and then I'll go back through and write your name. Everybody that says shared, I'll write your name on a little slip of paper, and I'll cut up all the slips, and I'll do a drawing for this little fella tomorrow night. Okay? All right, guys. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I'm glad you like him. I love him. So, okay. Have a great night. Thank you for watching. I got to go clean up my mess so I can get to bed. So, see you later. Bye. Hey, thanks, Randy. Hey, girl. Thanks for watching. How are ya? Aw, nice of you to watch. Thanks, Gwen. Thanks for sharing, you guys. And thanks for the hearts. I appreciate every one of you guys. I've been gone for a while. I've been busy and just, I don't know, you know, when you get out of the, I was doing a lot of videos and then I got out of the groove of it, and it's really hard to do this. And so I'm kind of trying to make myself come back. So I did this 12 days of Christmas, which you have to do a video. It doesn't matter if it's 9:15 or midnight or whatever, you got to get that video in. So it's kind of making me do it, and then that's bringing me back because I enjoy talking to you guys and bringing you guys great ideas. And again, my friend Tracy at Tracy's Fancy did the cutest angel ornament, and so I rushed out, got everything that I need. I'm gonna make one of those, and then I'm following another gal on Instagram. House on Winchester is her page, and she's making these really cute paper mache Santas. So I'm going to make those for you guys. So you guys can just trust that I'll be sharing lots of awesome things with you. I still have to show you how to do the tassels. I want to show you how to make those vintage ornaments. I just have all kinds of stuff to share. So I'll be doing my videos. Don't worry. Hey, thanks for sharing, Lori. And you guys will be seeing me. I promise. And if you don't want to see me, just scroll on by. You don't have to watch. So, have a great night. Thank you. Bye. Oh, it won't go there.